The ship scrapping glitch is officially back, and I'm so excited that I've gone ahead and partnered up with Stunlock Studios. They've just brought out a game called V Rising, and hidden within this very video are 2 Steam game codes to give the game out completely for free. It's so new, it's only just hit Steam and you can play it right now, but more on that later. But the only hint you are going to get is one Steam code is in the first half of this video, hidden somewhere in the background, and the second Steam code is hidden the second half on the video, somewhere again hidden in the background. So best of luck, more on V Rising in just a little bit. But let's get into today's video. I'm really excited to show you this brand new method. So first of all, what we need to do is be in a normal space station, and we need to have some navigational data. If you go to any normal space station, you can find them usually around on tables. But what we first need to do is go and speak over to the cartographer. Now this cartographer, if we go ahead and exchange for specific charts, and we're going for the second one down, the one that has like the bullseye emblem on it. Get a few of them and then jump into your ship and fly off into space. Now, we're not going to go ahead and activate them whilst we are here. The reason we're going into space is because now we need to call in the anomaly. So it's a little bit different than the ship scrapping glitches of old. So just right now though guys, forget everything you know or what you thought you knew about the ship scrapping glitch, because it doesn't work as you might remember it. It has to be done a completely different way. But we are going to utilize some of the new features that have been implemented via the Outlaw update in order to get this back working again. So like I said, I'm really excited to be showing you this. So I'm trying not to edit anything out here, just so then you can do this with me real time at home. So all we're doing right now is flying into the anomaly, jumping out, and we're going to go to the back, and we need to pick now an Outlaw station. So always go through this top left window here. It's like the quickest way to get into this little room that we need to be in. Go over to the Interstellar Terminal, and then we need to go ahead and select space stations. So that's the second one from the bottom, just above groups. And it can be any pirate station that you want it to be, or the Outlaw station. Just look for the pirate emblem when you're looking for pirate stations, if you don't know if you got one or not. And if you see a little pirate emblem and it says pirate controlled in the listing, then that's an Outlaw station. Make sure that you pick one, it can be any one, and then just jump to it. Then once you land yourself over on the opposite side, you should now be in an Outlaw station. Jump into your ship, fly off into space. And what you want to do is when you get into space is start to activate those planetary charts. Now you want to activate them until you get a distress beacon. Now there is a chance that you will get different ones other than a distress beacon. For example, the first one that I got here was a crash freighter, or you might get some sort of depot that you need to go to. But always make sure that you just go back into it and basically cycle through until you do get that distress beacon. If it gives you like an error message, just give it a quick second and then go again. That then should give you a distress beacon, which is right there. So that's where we're going to go ahead and pulse over to. Now, when you get to the location, land, and hopefully it doesn't have a pilot circling around this crashed ship. If there's no pilot, it basically means you can go ahead and claim this ship now completely for free. So you're getting a brand new spanking ship completely for free. Now they vary in classes, they vary in what type of ship. The haulers are usually the best to do this with, but for video's sake we're going to do it with just this one today. Now we're going to be repairing 2 things, the pulse engine and the launch thrusters. That's it. Once you have repaired them, what you want to do next is take off into space and go back now to the Outlaw space station, because we need to go ahead and land. But this is where it's kind of the tricky bit. We need to land in only one of 2 spots, which is the one on the 4th lane to the right hand side, or the one that is on the 3rd lane, second back on the right hand side. Okay, so you'll see what I mean in just a moment. So after a few failed attempts, you will see this is where you need to land. This one right here or when I spin around, it's on my left, or as you're coming in, it's on your right. And basically what that allows us to do, being right next to Starship Outfitting, because you need to be very, very quick when you do this glitch. Now, what I've gone ahead and done is let the entire station fill up with NPC ships. So we're going to go to this random one here, and we're going to make an offer for his ship. Go to negotiate price, and you'll see something rather unusual. We're able to claim the ship for free. That's right, guys, for free. Now, I want to say a massive, massive thank you to Stunlock Studios for sponsoring today's video and for promoting their brand new game, V Rising. Now, V Rising, what is it? V Rising is the anticipated open world fantasy vampire survival game. It's out now on Steam Early Access for $20 or €20, and it's followed that by a promising closed beta. In V Rising, you need to survive as a newly awakened vampire in a world ruled by humans, and rise to become the next freaking Dracula. Feed on blood to gain new powers, hide from the scorching sun, and engage in real-time PvE and PvP combat set in a dark fantasy realm. Raise your castle, invite your friends to join as you explore a vast open world, pillage villages, skirmish with bandits, and delve into the layers of the supernatural beasts. Attack other players' cities, castles, or become a diplomat in a game of blood, power, and betrayal. If you are interested in this game, I'll have a Steam link to the video description down below to where you can purchase it today. But other than that, guys, I want to say a massive, massive thank you to V Rising Stunlock Studios for sponsoring today's video. So there we go, guys. How about that? So like I said just before we went into that ad break there, you can see that we claimed the ship for free. So all we're going to do now is claim the scrap worth by Starship Outfitting. What we need to do next is jump in and out of that ship that we brought from the planet, and then, for example, we're going to go ahead and pick another ship. But as you can see, we're still getting all the materials from scrapping that other ship. So here we go, we're going to jump in. It will, for example, clone from different ships that do appear from when you do sell ships. So every time like you have a free space and you sell a ship, what happens is one of your ships will take its place, and it will glitch and clone itself onto that other ship, so don't worry too much about that. All we need to do now again is go to another ship that's already landed, claim the ship completely for free, and then go over to Starship Outfitting, and again we're just going to claim the scrap. And we're going to get each and every time all those units. We're going to get all the upgrades. We're going to get all the items. It's fantastic. Jump in and out. Now, what happens if, for example, you click exchange? I'll show you. And this is like the best bit about it. So here we go. We're going to go ahead. Just get past this. There we go. And go to negotiate price. And this time we're going to go to exchange. Okay. Once we do exchange, what we're going to do is we're going to go and sell it at the Starship Outfit. No, scrap it, should I say. I'm starting to lose my marbles with all these different things you can do. So claim the scrap worth, and then we'll go ahead and do the same thing again. But this time, we're going to jump back in the ship. Even though we've exchanged it. So technically speaking, this shouldn't even be our ship, because we've exchanged it. But it doesn't matter. We can exchange. We can claim for free. Now, I have noticed that sometimes it doesn't give you the claim for free option. If it don't give you the claim for free option, it's going to cost you something. Don't do it. What we're going to do instead is just go and exchange instead. So don't worry too much about that. Like I said, exchange if it don't give you the claim for free. If it gives you a claim for free, fantastic. Do that until you're absolutely bursting at the seams with all of the units and all of the items that you want. And as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now. So I got your attention for another quick second. Can I just ask to leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, leave a dislike if you didn't like it. Now, if you really want to be generous today and you really like today's video and what I do, you want to support me as a creator, then feel free to leave me a super chat message. And this also allows anything that you write on there to be seen on the actual comment section, nice and big and colourful, so I'll be able to see it straight away. So if you do go down that route today, I want to say a massive thank you. And I want to say a massive, massive thank you to absolutely everybody for the continued support. Massive thanks to my Patreons. As you can see, their glorious names on the Patreon wall. You there, you want to show off which faction is best? Well, now you can with exclusive stickers you'll only find over on my Patreon. Grab yourself a Gek Nation Corvex or Viking Nation sticker. Slap it on your desk, slap it on your PC, even slap it on the bumper of your car and let the whole world know that you love stickers. So what are you waiting for? Link in the video description.